So I've been training since 2008, so that's over 10 years. And in this video, I want to share with you 5 rookie mistakes that a lot of people do when they start going to the gym, or even when they go to the gym. So where you right now, even if you're training for a few months or maybe 1 year or 2 years, I'm sure one of the mistakes that I will mention right now, I'm sure you are doing them as well. So I want to share these mistakes with you because I want to help you. I want to make sure that you skip some time and you don't do them. So if you guys are new here and you don't know who I am, my name is Xenios. I used to be a celebrity personal trainer in central London. I also used to be 2 years in the special forces, and since 2013 I help hundreds of people online transform their body and sustain their results. Now with that being said, let's dive into this video and let me tell you exactly what are these mistakes. So mistake number 1. When I started my journey, of course, I didn't have any workout program. I just signed up for the gym, and the only thing that I was doing was just biceps, some push-ups, and maybe a little bit of cardio. So this is what I was doing. And then one of my friends, he saw me at the gym. He told me, okay, why are you training the same thing every single day? And he told me, oh, you have to train chest, you have to train back, you have to train shoulders. So I started a proper program, and one of the things that I actually didn't do was skipping legs. And I remember I was skipping legs for maybe 4 years when I started my whole gym journey, which this is really embarrassing to tell you, but unfortunately it's a reality for many people. So don't skip legs day, because what's the point of having this massive upper body if your legs are like chicken legs? So one of the things that actually I noticed when I started training legs after the 5th year of my whole career, I started notice that I was getting much stronger on my upper body as well. So it's really beneficial for you to train legs, because it's going to give you the benefits of getting stronger on your upper body as well. So you're gonna have a much better development and obviously much better proportions on your body. So this is the first mistake that I was doing. Second mistake, ego lifting. So who hasn't done this? So when I gained some size, when I gained more strength, and obviously when the gym was a bit full, especially with girls and stuff, you wanted to show who is the strongest person, right? So I remember I had some crazy number of repetitions on some exercises like deadlift or bench press, where I was doing maybe 3 to 5 repetitions, like super heavy, and the form was so bad. And right now I'm still asking myself how I didn't got injured, especially on the deadlift, because my form was absolutely terrible. And I will show you a clip right now where I was doing 220 kilos of deadlift, which the form is super bad, and I'm really asking myself how I didn't get injured, as you can see. So this was the second mistake that I was doing. The third mistake that I super regret was following a bro split program, which that means training one muscle group per week. So this is one of the biggest mistakes that I was doing, and this is lack of education, because I found out that if I was doing a proper program since the beginning, I would actually skip so much time, because training one muscle group per week is not really the best program for a natural lifter. And this was my super biggest regret, because unfortunately on the internet there is so much misinformation. Even if you read magazines like Men's Health, or you just go on Google what is the best workout programs to do, they all come out with this one muscle group per day and per week programs, which is not really good. So my advice to you, you need to educate yourself on about the total volume, the total intensity, and the total frequency that you should do, because as soon as you find out about this information, then you will have a much better program based on your experience level, if you are a beginner, intermediate, or advanced. So this was again one of the huge mistakes that I was doing. Now one of the other mistakes that I was doing was my form and technique. I was doing a 5 repetitions program, so I was doing this for many years, focusing on 5 repetitions instead of 8 to 12, which in my opinion 8 to 12 is the best range if you want to build muscle mass and also to be in really good shape. So again, this was one of the other mistakes that I was doing, focusing on 5 repetitions, trying to go as heavy as possible, and my form wasn't really the best, especially on the deadlift, that I would say, or a mistake that I was doing with the repetitions. I was focusing on the positive, the eccentric, and then on the eccentric I didn't really put any effort. So the technique and the form is so much important when you are training, because if you do this right and you don't really use like crazy weight, you put just the weight that you do the best technique and form, you will see much better and faster results. Now, the other mistake that I was doing, and the last one, was my nutrition. I didn't really have any diet. I didn't know anything about calories, protein. I was just reading on the internet what is really best thing to do as a skinny guy. I want to gain muscle mass. And then I came out that I have to eat a lot of food. So I was eating a lot of food. I was also over abusing supplements, which it was another mistake that I was doing. I was taking protein, creatine, BCAA. So every single supplement, not steroids. I didn't do steroids. I'm just talking about supplements. I was doing all these supplements, which I found out after years that it was just a waste of money, absolute bullshit, one of the biggest mistakes that I was doing. Imagine right now, I'm training for 12 years and I don't use any supplement. I only have right now just a vegan protein powder, which I use in the morning, nothing else, no creatine, no BCA, because all these things are bullshit, all those fat burners. Honestly, I can't really believe that I wasted so much money on supplements. So these are the biggest mistake that I was doing, and I hope that, guys, that you don't really do those mistakes, or if you are doing them, don't do them, or start doing more proper research on what you have to do to fix them, because you will skip so much time to getting to your dream body. So if you guys want to take your fitness to the next level and you want to achieve your dream body, then I want to invite you to book a free consultation call with me or one of my coaches. And in this consultation call, we're going to discuss what you did in the past, what it didn't work, and where you want to go. So in this call, we're going to come up with a strategy on what you have to do in order to achieve your dream physique, and of course more information about how my program works. As you can see right now is some transformations of my clients, and this transformation is something that you can achieve as well. So I'm going to leave the links in the description below, and I will see you again on the next video. Have a good day.